Happy Saturday, everyone. Hope everyone's having an awesome start. I'm trying to use the light from my candle over here. Let me show you. I think I showed this. I'm not sure. Flameless candle, Himalayan salt that I got from Marshall's. I really love it, and it smells awesome. So I just uploaded a video, so I hope you guys go check it out. It's how I created our prayer closet, and I also have a Faith Friday segment. Be aware of the people that are in your inner circle that me and Bay did. So I'll have the links in the description box. So today's going to be a lazy Saturday for the most part. I'm going to try to get up and finish some DIY projects that I started that I had to like wait 24 hours for them to dry. I may try to get that finished. I'm not sure, but I'm really hurting really bad today. But I had 2 amazing days on Thursday and Friday. They weren't pain-free, but when I went to bed Wednesday night, I did something different. Like my husband always says, be careful what you listen to at night. So I didn't have my YouTube on until I fell asleep or anything like that. And I slept through the whole night. Can you believe it? I have not done that in so long. It felt so weird, but it felt so good. So Thursday, I got up, I was doing like everything, cleaning, doing just all kinds of stuff. So I'm thankful for the days that I do get to have a good day and embrace the bad days. So I will come back maybe a little later if I do anything productive. My husband is drove to Mississippi to our team mom's sister that passed away. Him and one of the other coaches were going to go show the respect from the team. I was going to go with him, but we have Easter, which for the new subscriber, that's our daughter that we have custody that has cerebral palsy. So when we don't know a church or an area, we don't try to drag her because we don't know if the church is an old church. Do they have a ramp? And trying to fight to get her wheelchair in certain doorways is just a tough thing. So I just told him I would just stay home and be with her, because that's just, you hate to drive 2 hours away and excuse me, 2 hours away and then, can't get her in the church. And that's happened before at my husband's aunt's funeral. We went all the way to South Carolina, and the church was, they had a ramp, but the doors were, you couldn't get her chair in because she has a custom chair. So that meant we switched making turns, sitting in the car with her because she couldn't get in the church. So it's kind of hard, dealing with that. And I'll probably do a video separate, and so everyone can actually meet her, and we can talk about how hard it is from day to day when you have chronic illness and you have a disabled child that depends on you 24/7. So yeah, I hope you guys just have an awesome rest of your day. Happy Sunday, everyone. I know every time you see me, I am in the scarf. This weekend has been pretty much a lazy weekend. I have not done anything. We had date night Friday. I did the prayer closet Friday. And Saturday, I've just been in the house in the bed. Same thing for today. We didn't even go to church. It's really rainy right now here in Florida. My body's feeling it. So only thing I've done is fold clothes. And the only reason I fold clothes was because my husband, when he took them out of the dryer, decided to put them on the bed. And so in order for me to get back in the bed, I had to fold the towels. So, yeah, I hope everyone had an awesome weekend. Sorry I have not vlogged. I have my Benlysta scheduled for Wednesday, praying that I can get it done. I did finish my last dose of antibiotics on Thursday. So I'm just trying to see if the incision is going to drain anymore, because I don't want to start the Benlysta and then it starts back draining. I really don't know. So I'm just, putting it in God's hands. But I will vlog on a different day. Sorry, guys. I've just been trying to spend time with family and I've just been really tired. So talk to you guys a little later. Hey guys, happy Monday. Felt like I haven't vlogged in forever. I did a video, of course, on Faith Friday with the hubby, and I did a video that's already out of how to create a prayer room. But yeah, I hope everyone's had an awesome weekend. I'm headed to run some errands. Don't really want to, but I have to. Go to the bank, go to the post office, and go to Dollar Tree to pick up a couple things. But the hubby's at home because we have contractors there that are finishing up the lift for Easter. So she's getting a lift system that can pick her up from her bed and take her all the way into her bathroom, and it even takes her into the tub and picks her up. So that's something that we don't have to do anymore, which is such a huge blessing. Yeah, so that's pretty much our day. I want to just thank all of my subscribers that continue to watch the video and give positive feedback. All of my new subscribers, thank you. And I hope this channel will educate as far as living with a chronic illness and autoimmune disease, and how we deal with day-to-day life, and and how we have to function. So I'm hoping that helps you. And if you guys have any suggestions that you want me to cover on the channel, I definitely will do that. I'm going to be doing the insurance video. Be on the lookout for it so you can better understand how to choose your insurance, because I know it's open enrollment time for Medicare, for those that have Medicare. So yeah. Whew. It is hot. It's 76 degrees, but the sun is really beaming bright. So it's really hot, or I'm hot, I don't know. I'm scheduled for my Benlysta on Wednesday. Hopefully, I'm praying I can get it. I have to really pay attention to the wound and making sure there's no kind of drainage, because he was really adamant about me getting on more antibiotics if it was continuing to drain. So I don't want to do something wrong. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye out on that. I'm excited to get my Benlysta. I'm praying that everything goes well and I don't have to, because I know my lupus doctor said I could go ahead and start my CellSup back, but I have not. I stopped. All my antibiotics were finished on Thursday, but I was so afraid to even start it until I really knew how my body was going to act within the last couple of days. So I'm just praying that all this infection and bacteria, whatever, is gone. I don't know how much longer I can take it. My lungs, my breathing is so horrible right now. When I'm, up moving is when it's worse. So I just have to, like, if I'm up moving, just stop every few minutes and try to catch my breath. So that's the power of editing. When I was doing that video, I was like stopping in between trying to get stuff done. So I just edited those parts out so you guys can see the complete prayer room video. So, alright guys, so I've done the bank, the post office, and Walmart. I'm just leaving Walmart now. So, headed to the house. I'm not going to Dollar Tree. I'm tired, I'm out of breath. Good morning, everyone. I am headed to go get my Benlysta. Say good morning. It's early. First, I have a doctor's appointment with my family practice doctor to go over my potassium and magnesium levels at 9. It's 8:33. I'm trying to go get some breakfast. And my infusion is at 10. So they're in the same building, so that's why I decided to schedule it that way. But I hope everyone's having an awesome and wonderful day, and I will vlog a little later. Hey guys, so I'm all checked in, got my vital signs, so I'm just waiting on the doctor. I have a lot of new people, so they didn't have my labs already printed, so she has to get those printed out. She seemed pretty nice and knowledgeable, because the other girl, no, she was, maybe she was just out of school, but she was nice, but she didn't know what she was doing. I'm rocking more pink today. I have my, sorry, I got these from the Dollar Tree, and I got some headbands. I had them on. It comes in different colors. I have white, gray, something else, and a pink, I think. But when I tell you it gives you an instant headache, no wonder they were $1. But yeah, I can't have stuff too tight back here because it immediately hurts. So I've already called Infusion to get my medicine prepped and ready, because that takes the longest. It's for the pharmacy to get your meds together. And I will vlog a little bit later. I'm praying that my potassium is back where it needs to be, even though I don't take my medicine but maybe twice a week. I know, but it makes me dizzy and have headaches, so I can't tolerate taking it every day. While I wait, so I'm supposed to do the breast cancer walk with my cousin. I really want to walk, even though I really can't walk that distance of 3 miles. Maybe I can volunteer to help pass out water or something. But I just feel like I want to do my part. I want to be there with her, but I'm going to be there on her team. But, you know, also, my stepdaughter got her room finished with the lift system. So it takes her from the bed to the toilet and to her tub. We're super excited about that. So I will show you a clip of that somewhere throughout this video. So I'm excited. No more trying to like get her, lift her, and all that stuff. It's a blessing. Yeah, I think I come in the same room every time I come here. Alright, let me pause it.
Good day, how are things with you?
Going.
Let's see how you turn. Let's see how you turn that on paper. Let you pull it up. Computer. Log-ons nowadays.
I know. Just to keep a little notepad for them.
But then I saw that some big plastic surgery place in London that does plastic surgery on all the royals and stars, somebody hacked them. They got all these before and after pictures. And
wow.
I mean, we're just happy that in November we're getting the one that's going to talk to the rest of the hospital. Before.
Supposedly.
I think it might not happen.
When I worked, they said that, and that was like in 2011. Still ain't got it. Because they buy out too many offices, and then they don't want to take the time. Oh, we'll just keep your EMR that doesn't go with anybody's EMR.
wish we kept Andrews because that's what I had at White Wilson was Greenway, and I really liked it.
Yeah, that's what I worked on before, but yeah. Hey.
Everything been going okay?
Not really. I had, after I saw you for the sinus infection and you gave me 2 rounds of antibiotics, then I had surgery, female surgery, and I just finished my 3rd round of antibiotics because a bacteria grew in the pathology, Intercoccus, yeah. So the surgeon had me on 2 antibiotics that wasn't susceptible to it. So then I had to go to infectious disease. Just finished augmentin. So I told her I'm not allergic to augmentin. I thought it was an allergy, but that's just the common side effects of the diarrhea and the vomiting.
You done with it?
Yeah, I finished last Thursday. So I've been off of my Cellcept 2 months. So I just took it yesterday for the first time. And I have my infusion as soon as I leave you.
Potassium is a little bit low. Is that normal for you or no?
Yeah, that's why I'm here. So
Blood sugar was only a point high, not worried. Calcium's a little bit low. That's weird.
When I say my whole body,
Oh, it's
feels
really
like
low
my
because your albumin's low. So your calcium's probably actually not that low. When your protein in your body is low, it artificially. So essentially, when they adjusted the calcium for your albumin level, it was 8.4 and normal was 8.5. So that's really not bad. 1 liver enzyme barely up. Magnesium was good. You're not anemic.
Yeah, I just wanted to recheck the potassium, and the neurologist asked had I ever had my magnesium checked, and I told her I
There you
did.
have it.
So,
You got it.
so we're still low. So, well, I take it. I'll be honest. I take the Efricade like 3 times a week versus every day because it makes me like woozy after taking it.
And it's a potassium.
Yeah,
That's the one you just you do.
Dissolvable.
You do a 8. Is it where they come in 10 or 20s?
I think that's a 10. I think.
Makes you woozy.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, well, I'll just take it 3 times a week, but I'll take it every day now. This has been this way for the last couple months. They can't get it regulated.
Well, you probably then if you don't want to do it every day, maybe you go to the 23 times a week or something like that.
I'll just do
But
it.
Efricade is actually one of the better tolerated.
Oh yeah, I know, because I couldn't tolerate the pills. That's why we
Yeah.
switched over. And I'll probably have to call you guys to get a override.
For which one?
The Efricade, but I'll get the info.
Is it?
I'll pay $30 with my insurance, but I
$3?
pay like $20 because it's not on the formulary, or they said you can only have a 30-day supply. So I'll just call.
I didn't think it was that expensive.
Yeah.
No, just let me know what I need to do.
Okay, Jokey. Yeah, that's weird with my liver, even though it's not that high. I've never
Yeah,
had
that's
issue.
a couple points. That's nothing.
Yeah. So what I've been trying to do, I have not taken my prednisone since like August, I think.
Why is that?
Because I only did it one week before my infusion, and I keep having protein in my urine, and they were saying, well, maybe it's the prednisone because it's 5 milligrams, but I don't wean myself off. And the doctor said, oh, it's because I was only on it for 7 days.
Yeah, I wouldn't. 5 milligrams, I don't think you would need to wean.
Yeah, so I just told her, I'm like, I don't want it anymore. I just want to see if that could be the cause
See how you feel.
for my potassium and protein to do what it do. I don't know. She's sending me to a new nephrologist, so we'll see.
So do you definitely have lupus in your kidneys or no?
No, as of right now, I don't really know. I had kidney failure in 2012, but no one's ever done a biopsy or anything like that. They just said, yeah, it's caused from your lupus, but I wasn't diagnosed then. I don't know. But nobody, I love my nephrologist that I have, but he doesn't really listen. Because my urine is always tea. And I have to get fluids twice a week because I can't drink enough. So,
You're way out of my pay grade.
I know, right?
I'd love to give you advice on that, but I can't.
It's scary.
What do I need to refill on you today?
Nothing.
Really?
Yeah,
And they are paying for it now?
no, I just have to call you guys. I just been paying the $19 because I was just trying to see, crossing my fingers that I didn't have to need it forever. But I guess I do.
It's not gonna happen, huh? You're seeing a lot of doctors, so I'll leave it up to you when you want to come back and see me.
Okay.
I won't torture you with anything.
Thank you.
Lupus is one of those kind of like diabetes. There's just so many things that happen. You end up having a bunch of specialists.
Oh yeah, that's why I did a thing to say I had started with lupus and now I have 11 other diseases. It's like crazy.
I'd love to tell you that's not uncommon. It's not common, but it's not uncommon.
Yeah.
Well,
Because my oxygen, it's been in the 80s. Like if I'm up moving, it drops, and I'm like, I don't want to go back on oxygen. I was on it for a year and a half. I ended it in March.
Did you feel better on it?
Oh yeah. I mean, my stats at one point after the hospital, I was dropping in the 70s. So, and then couldn't figure out why. Like they just said it's your lupus. Like I had biopsies and everything, and they never could tell me why. I said it's just not normal for people just to walk around at 70 and 80.
I don't think it's good for you.
Overall, I feel like
You'd always feel tired if you did that.
Yeah, I'm already tired. So yeah, it does, and I just worry about damage to my lungs. But
Prep work you do?
nothing now. I'm disabled. They stopped me.
You bored out of your mind?
Yeah, I miss working, but
Any volunteer stuff you can do to keep your mind busy?
I told my husband I really wanted to do like the Hope Clinic or one of the free clinics. But the only thing about that, I never know from day to day how I'm gonna feel. Like I just smile and just keep going, even though I feel like.
I wonder if they really need that
See, I don't know.
type of dedication. I don't know.
Yeah. If you say I'm gonna do something today, like I just feel bad when I have to cancel on people. So.
You hope that they would understand.
Well, yeah. I guess if I told them.
It's not like they're gonna cut your pay.
Yeah. But one day I'll get it, in order.
All right. So me labs look okay.
Okay.
I'll kind of just let you decide. Say when you want to come back.
Okay.
Good luck
Sounds
with your
good.
infusion today. I hope
Thank
it goes
you.
well.
Awesome.
See you back whenever.
Hey guys, treatment is done. I'm standing waiting for my husband. Said I was gonna come outside because I was really cold, but it's actually cold outside. I'm very tired and frustrated. I'll explain once I get home and kind of get settled. Hey guys, I just made it back home from my Benlysta Infusion. I'm tired. I'm always tired because I have lupus. And the other reason because of the Benadryl and stuff that they give you to pre-medicate you. And I can't ever go to sleep because we have an open setting at our infusion center. So you only have a curtain to separate you from the next person. And it's always so much noise going on so you can never hear, just rest. So about to eat and then lay it down. But if you follow me on Instagram, you will know. I get there. I actually got there at 9:30 because I had a doctor's appointment at 9. And I told the lady, say, I'm early, thinking maybe they would have gotten back. No. They get me back at 10:15. And the guy was like, well, I asked him because he had the medicine already there, like my Benlysta, and I saw some pre-medication. And I said, oh, so you have, this Solumadrol, Benadryl, and my Zofran. And he was like, well, we lost your chart. So I didn't know about it until when I got here to pull my, stack of charts that they were looking for it on yesterday. Really? You lose my chart? So they got some orders from the pharmacy. I was like, those orders aren't right. Then my dosage wasn't right with the Benlysta. I normally get 900 and something milligrams because it's based on your weight, but I got 800 milligrams. Then they were like, I said, well, I get 10 labs drawn. Well, we don't have that because we don't know, it's in your chart. I said, well, I'm supposed to have it every time I have Benlysta. So I was like, well, how about you go on the computer and look at the labs that I had in August. This is the last time I had my Benlysta. So he did that. But then he was like, well, I said, my thing is, I said, why didn't, if they were looking for my chart yesterday, why didn't they just call the doctor yesterday and say, can you send the order again and the lab order? No, that's common sense. So he's like, well, I tried to call and I had got their voicemail. So do you mind calling? Why do I have to do your job? So then I called the doctor's office, finally got a live person and told him out, look, I'm in infusion, and they need these orders because they've lost my chart. And then I told him, I said, hey, you probably have it filed under the wrong last name because some of my stuff still has my other last name before I got married, even though I've been married for 2 years. Yeah. So I don't know if they're going to find it. I told him 3 times the last name. He still never went to the chart room to find it. I said, I'm trying to figure out why you guys have paper charts and everybody else has electronic records. I know if you're in the hospital, you may have a paper chart, but if you're in the hospital longer than a certain amount of time, that stuff gets purged into medical records and you go on the computer to find them. No, not here. So I was really pissed that I had to go through all of that. And so that means I didn't get started till an hour later at like 11, I think it was like 11:17, almost 11:30, that they were able to hang my Benlysta, give me my pre-meds, and do what they had to do. So that's my day. Pretty frustrating, and it was ridiculous. So I'm tired. I'm winded. I didn't even finish all the fluids that I was supposed to get. Because I'm supposed to get a whole bag when I do my Benlysta. I was like, look, when this Benlysta's done, I'm out. Because I was just over it. So I hope you guys had a better day than what I did. I'm going to go ahead and eat my grill. Oh, it's a ham sandwich on toasted bread. And I got some vanilla wafers for dessert. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing, is resting and probably sleeping the rest of the day because I'm extremely drained. But I hope you guys have a blessed day. I'm gonna try to get this out sometime later this afternoon, or I may be able to edit everything before I doze off. Be blessed.